So I was just thinking about that like from a business perspective, like how much weight are business owners carrying around that they don't need to carry around?
One is the emotional weight.
Yeah.
And positive, negative, but negative weight of blaming the past and all that sort of stuff. All the anxieties and fears.
Yeah.
Two, the weight of carrying their team. If your team's not performing, you carrying that weight. Well, can you make the harsh decisions and change your team? It's looking at where you're at, saying, what is it that, you go back to the debrief method. And I love this method. I learned it from Blair Singer. Debrief. What happened? What worked? What didn't work? What did I learn? What can I do better next time?
Yeah.
So when I debrief anything, I debrief business, I debrief sales, I debrief this Half Ironman, I go back and say, what happened? And I go through the overall story of what happened. Then I say, okay, what worked? Well, what worked is I did 20 weeks of training. What worked is I was disciplined. What worked, I did 90%.
You showed up.
What worked is I showed up. What worked is I was committed. So I'd list all the work things. Mm-hmm. Then I'd go, okay, what didn't work? What didn't work is I could have done a lot more stretching than I did. I could have got it on the road on my bike more than I did riding on the stationary bike in the gym. So I can go through some of the things that didn't work that well. What worked is that when I ran the final race, I packed too much stuff in the transition, which I didn't need. So that didn't work. Okay, now I go, okay, what did I learn? What did I learn is that I'm very clear on what works for me in nutrition. I know how much stuff I have to pack, except what I learned is the transitions. What I learned is I took too long in the transitions. Okay, good. Now I ask, what can I do better next time? Now I can have a game plan for the next 6 months on what I need to practice to get better at so that I improve in the next game.